I'm excited because Step Out is back. For those that don't know, Step Out is a series of interviews and motivational segments designed to bring the best out of you. Therefore, we have designed 4 main programs for you. And the first one, which is the flagship program, Step Out with Oscar Bimpong. Step Out is Oscar Bimpong is where we interview experts, consultants, and talented people. The idea is to help shape your vision. The second one is Step Out SME Focus. This is where we interview business owners and showcase their products and services. Then the third one is Step Out Youth Impact Zone. This is where we interview young people succeeding against all odds. Then the last one is Step Out Authors Corner. This is where we give a platform to authors for them to share what their book is all about. So I can tell you there is an exciting journey ahead. And I'm so excited. And I want you to be part of this journey. Therefore, I will urge you to like our Facebook page and YouTube, dubbed T2i TV. Also, Step Out will be coming live every Wednesday and Saturday, 8 p.m. UK time. For further inquiries and for you to be part of this show, please check the task bar for more information. Stay blessed, and please don't forget to share. Thank you. Welcome to Step Out with Oscar Bimpong, and this is your regular host, always in a driving seat, taking you to your destination of success. It's been another exciting week, and today I've got a powerful discussion that is going to come on our way that I love so much. It's something that at least they should have taught us well, but it's not well. It's something that you have to really look out for, and also it's a personal development journey. And today is going to be exciting because I've got a man that I've been following on social media all these years. And today is the biggest and the greatest opportunity for me to interview him about his field and the impact he wants to make in our generation. He is one of those people that believe in Africa. He is one of those people that believe that we can make it against all odds. And to be honest, he is a person that you need to follow on social media because he understands the terrain of how things works and how you can really develop yourself. He's mentoring a lot of young people in Africa, especially in Ghana, and he's also providing job opportunities. He's got an agenda that is called 1 million jobs. And somebody would think this sounds crazy. But if you have somebody that have got a sense of belief, then you have to understand that there is nothing impossible when it comes into entrepreneurship. Now, who is the person that I'm talking about? That person is a transformational financial education expert, and he's also an entrepreneur. He is in the person of, I call him Honorable Royal Prince, Duke Edu Gyamfi. Please welcome to Step Out with Oscar Bimpong, and you are live on T2i TV.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Great, great. Can you guys hear both of us? I'm also shooting live here, so thank you, wow. Oscar. Thank you, my brother, my friend, my future business partner, future institute, my mastermind brother. I appreciate you and the platform that you are giving for us to help promote financial entrepreneurship and financial education. And I'm glad to be here. Thank you. That was a wonderful introduction.
Yes, you deserve more. You deserve more for the work that you are doing.
Wonderful, thank you.
Yes, so let me go straight into business. And this question I always ask everybody. If somebody is watching us for the first time and the person wants to know who Duke Edu Gyamfi is. I don't want it in a book, but I want it in a paragraph.
Who am I? So, oh God, this question. Okay. So who is Duke Edu Gyamfi? Who is HRH Prince Duke Kesi Edu Gyamfi Dankwa the Fourth? The whole world title, right? The whole world title. If you're from Ghana, then I am the son of the soil. Okay, I am as Ghanaian as Ghana could be.
Yes.
My family, if you know my family history, you know, the grandson of JB Dankwa. My dad was Kwame Dankwa. If you know Ghanaian politics, who my dad was, you know, most people know the current government in power is my family. So that's the family part. Okay, I'm not gonna go into details of if you know me, you know who my family is and where I'm from. I'm a prince from Chebi. I'm a royal son. So when the HRH, when you hear it, is His Royal Highness. Now, as far as professionally, I have a legal background in the States. I'm a veteran of the United States Navy. I'm a businessman. I've been in corporate America for almost 20 years. I've left corporate America to start my own investment management company and my own investment company, my own entrepreneurship business funding company. I did those for several years in the States. So I invest. I'm an entrepreneur. But most people think entrepreneurship is just one thing. No, it's not. Okay? It's not just buying and selling. Okay? So I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm involved in investment. I'm involved in funding businesses, starting businesses, startups, funding investments. Okay? And I trade. That's part of the entrepreneurship I do. I'm also a mentor, a public speaker, and a coach. I am also a political and government relations expert, consultant. I'm a international business development consultant, and I work with politicians here in the state. I advise them on media, public policy, and advocacy. So these are the things I do here in the state. Okay, that's what I do. In Ghana, of course, if you know me, I'm the CEO of Ghana Job Bank, which is a government an agency that promotes entrepreneurship in Ghana. I'm also the founder of 1 Million Entrepreneurs Mentorship, which is now Future Entrepreneurs Mentorship. We work with government to help train entrepreneurs and create jobs. So I do a lot. I don't do one thing. I'm in politics. I'm a journalist. I'm a consultant. I do a lot. But it's only because I am a hyperactive human being. Okay, I don't expect people to do what I do. I do a lot, and I'm happy to do a lot. Some people need to do a little. So family-wise, that's it. My profile is very, very long. I have mentored and worked with a lot of people, but I will stop here. My profile is very, very long. I do a lot. I do.
I told you that you should give it half a page, but I think you've gone over half a page. But you are forgiven. Now let's go straight into business. What is financial entrepreneurship?
Okay. So financial entrepreneurship basically is people that have a professional financial backgrounds. Okay, people that have financial expertise. So if you take it, financial entrepreneurship, your bankers, your accountants, your brokers, your traders, folks who work on Wall Street, folks who deal with financial management and investment. Okay, you have financial educators. That is financial entrepreneurship. All right, but I'll go a bit further because there is a bit of a misunderstanding in Africa about the new aspect of financial entrepreneurship, which is digital.
Okay.
And people are getting it now, not getting it. I think a lot of people are like, they are calling it scams and Yahoo and all those things. Financial entrepreneurship have also now advanced to the digital environment. So now you have the people who do the credits, who fix credits online. They call you, your credit's messed up, they can do credit repair. That's financial entrepreneurship also. You have people who do financial counseling, consulting. You know, there's even people in Africa called money engineers who are able to go and find huge sums of money from around the world to help African countries develop. They're financial entrepreneurs. People who even finance campaigns, they're financial entrepreneurs. Now, there's a second tier of it where people who are trading stocks, currencies, forex, and so forth online. These are financial entrepreneurs. You are taking your knowledge. Let's say you work for a bank, okay, as an accountant, and you got fired. Most people are going to go and look for a job. Whereby that same person, if they come across me, I could then show them, listen, you don't have to go and look for a job. You have a set of skills, expertise. Sit down, let's come with a business plan for you. What can you do for people? And that person, if they listen and to my consult, can create a job for themselves and become a financial entrepreneur by providing a service to other people. So that's financial entrepreneurship in a nutshell. But I need people to understand that lately it's more digital. Almost everything now that I've said, people can sit at their home as I'm sitting here in my office and become financial entrepreneurs and don't have to go look for a job. If you have the experience and expertise, everybody can do it. So I think it's a great platform for the youth, for a lot of people to look into it right now, because it's one of the things that you don't have to work for anybody if you have the background and experience.
Now, I want to break it down. And at the end of the day, all that you are saying is about money, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, I want to ask you this. Okay. Why is it that money is so much important in our lives, but the education of money is so limited in our lives?
So, okay. There is a specific reason why. All right. It's because the environment that we people grow up in, wealth has been given power. We have equated wealth to power. And whenever people have power, they don't give it out easily. We must understand that.
Yes.
So they have created the platform where we create in our environment workers, not owners. Everything that you notice around you, everything from growing up to now, from education, you've been taught to be a worker, to work for somebody. And it has worked that way for centuries. So the wealthy are not going to come and tell you these are the tools, because it goes against the power. You understand?
Yes.
It's beneficial for the masses to know less about wealth creation. You understand? If you were taught how to be rich from day one, from kindergarten,
yes,
you will never graduate and work for somebody else. You understand?
Yes.
So it is. I don't know whether it's intentional. Let me not say that. I don't know whether it's intentional, but systematically, all around the world, we all know that those who have the resources to educate people about wealth don't put it out there. Right? Because you can pay me to teach you. Why would I give it to you for free? Now, let me say this also. That used to be true. The question you said, the question you asked.
Yes.
It used to be true, not anymore.
Okay.
And let me explain why. The only thing that stands between you and knowledge of wealth is a phone, access to internet and data.
Okay.
Literally. I say this all the time, and that's why I think I'm getting on this journey. The amount of time that people take to watch a video, a comedy, a music video on YouTube there is millions of information on there about wealth creation.
Yes, equally.
So
we are skewed to entertainment, sports,
yes,
and things that doesn't put money in our pockets, right?
No. So that's what I'm trying to get people to understand. It's not as difficult as you think. But if somebody doesn't come out and say, okay, I want to do this, I've done other things, I've been successful, some have not gone well, but I realize that, listen, I have the knowledge, I have the information, I have the partnership, I have the access. Now I can be part of the problem or part of the solution. Right? That's what I'm taking this upon myself. I know that I'll be ridiculed. I know that people will talk against me. I know that I'll be gossiped about. I know that I already know all that because I've been a public figure, been doing this since I was 19 years old. Over almost 30 years I've been doing this. So it's not new to me. But I understand that the mindset that we need to change, for me to change, to answer the question you asked, for us to move people towards knowing about wealth creation, some of us have to take some risk and talk about wealth. What I see, and point people to the right direction. So that's what we are working on right now.
So let me sorry to cut you short, but let me give a typical scenario. Yeah. Anyway, I can help you with a guy that I interviewed years back, and one of his reasons why entrepreneurship or money is not taught in school is to keep people in jobs so that they will pay taxes to feed the system. And I think he was really making sense. But the question is that why is it that we go to school to seek knowledge, but money is not taught in school? Because I believe they should tell us how money works, how we can get money, how we can really generate more money and multiply it, but they just tell us what we can use money for. Why is that the case? I don't really get it, because I believe if we're going to school, one of the things that needs to be taught, because the reason why we are going to school, one of the main reasons, apart from seeking knowledge and helping empowering our society or the nation that we are in, is for us to make money. Why is that they don't teach us how to make money, how to fish for that money?
Okay, you are making a very critical, and I hate to tell you, my brother, my friend, you are making a very critical mistake that Africans think.
Okay.
And whenever I hear this, I sometimes I just have to laugh and go like, okay, we are making a critical mistake. We have to understand what school, the way it is now, came from. Okay? You have to understand why the school system as it is, the way the school system was in Africa, when the school system was in Africa centuries ago, was different, okay, than what the school system is now. And what do I mean by that? The school system in Africa in the beginning was only about imparting people with knowledge and implementing the knowledge to promote the environment, to promote the village, to promote, wherever that you are. You understand? To promote, to share ideas, to promote the community. That was the school system back then. Understand? Now, industrialization came about, and when industrialization came about, they realized that, listen, now it's not about knowledge sharing. They need workers in factories. They need workers in businesses. They need workers in corporations. And if you are good, they make you become managers. But schooling is not about wealth creation. Everybody needs to understand this in Africa. Everybody think you go to school and become rich. No. It's like people who go to church think they will be rich. Schooling has nothing to do with wealth creation. Schooling is there to make you an employee. And if you're lucky, a manager, a doctor, a lawyer, there was nothing in schooling that says even entrepreneurship. The mindset entrepreneurship that we have, even in Africa, is wrong. It's only about buy and sell. It's only about this self-employment that we call entrepreneurship. It's not about scaling up and expansion. You understand? So we need to understand the fact that education, schooling is not about wealth creation. Wealth creation is something that you have to go out and seek and learn how to do it. Financial investment, financial entrepreneurship, financial, education is something that you have to do on your own, unless you are lucky to come across the way that is being taught in a modern era. But schooling is not for wealth creation. Let's remove that from our mind. You are not sending your son to school, your daughter to school to be rich. For them to become a job, to get a job. Whether they're a lawyer or doctor, it's a job. Okay? And some can become wealthy from schooling. Of course, but that's not the purpose of schooling.
Wow. That sounds very interesting, and I'm loving that. And that is like hitting the nail right on the head. Yes. Yeah, but I think you are really making a very good point. But I think people are not going to be comfortable because it's more of a gospel truth.
Yeah.
And people don't like it that way when you are really hitting it that way. They really want the truth to be embellished. Because to become a doctor is automatic if you go to school and get a job.
Yes.
But to own your own practice is more about personal development for you to really understand that you can really turn your skill into becoming an entrepreneur and also own your own space and employ other people.
Yes.
But I think this is very difficult for a lot of people to understand as well, isn't it?
Yes. But that is what I'm saying. Even as a doctor, a lawyer, everything else. The only thing I know, there's only one profession I know that right out of school, you are forced to start your own, and that's law. Almost every lawyer can graduate and tomorrow they open their own shop and they are looking for associates. I mean, besides law, most people, no matter your degree, your PhD, whatever you have, you are going to work for somebody. And we don't teach our people, especially Africans, that what you have is now an expertise. You are an expert in a field. You then need to be able to take that expertise to form a business, to start a business. But you have to start small. This is why a lot of Africans don't start businesses, even when they are experts, even when they are smart. The African want to have the big hospital overnight, the big firm overnight, the big business overnight, the big law firm overnight. It doesn't work like that, even with expertise. Because we don't start small and scale up, we have this misconception that because I'm a doctor, because I'm Oscar Bimpong, I'm well-known public speaker, my platform when I start, it should be 100 million tonight. No. So this mindset, because I'm Prince Duke, if I'm going to start a business tomorrow, I should have the biggest building in Ghana, the car, the title. We have this misconception of outside appearance, which affects business inputs. So instead of starting small, every American company you see here, every developed company you see, all these big companies we see, from Facebook that we are on, to Amazon, they started small. They took the expertise, they started small. We don't do that. Nobody teaches us that. You understand? So the issue is that because you are not willing to start small, you rather go and work for somebody to look big. You see, it's only Africans that I know that rather have a big title, but is hungry and starving with a small paycheck. You see, the mindset.
Yes.
And most wealthy people, you and me both are abroad. Yeah, they are your neighbors. You don't even know.
Yes.
Unless something happens, you don't even know this man is the owner of this or the investor of this. So we need to change that. If we are able to get the school, the education, I know Ghana, by the grace of God, are getting into entrepreneurship with NEIP and other programs. The more that we educate people, it will take a generation to happen. But I think that's where we can go in moving forward to get people to start looking at entrepreneurship, self-employment. That's where the mistake. Well, let me stop here because I think you can come with another question.
Yeah, because you are really making a very good point, and I think these are some of the things that people need. I always tell people that start from somewhere. That is the only way. You have to learn to start from somewhere, because you see, for you to get a tree, you don't need a tree. You need a seed. Yes. And until people understand that, they are always, and these are principles that works. You see, people say you need money and resources to make money. No, you need a good idea to make money.
Yes.
No, you need money to start, but without a good idea, you don't make money.
Exactly.
And this is what people need to understand, that look, you need to learn to start from somewhere. Yes. And until you are able to do that, life will continue to be a struggle. Now, let me go into another level, and that is, why is it that financial education is needed for entrepreneurs, self-employees, and business owners? Why do you think that is very important?
Okay. Do you know the biggest issue of entrepreneurship in Ghana? The number one complaint of entrepreneurs, or want to be entrepreneurs, or startups?
Is it money?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The biggest issue in Ghana, and I'm telling you this, okay? 3 countries in Africa has already found a solution to this already. What I'm about to tell you. And those countries, when you go and look at them right now, they are making money. Their entrepreneurship is like this.
Mm-hmm.
Every entrepreneur, anybody who wants to be an entrepreneur, should know it's a difference. Like I told you, there is financial entrepreneurship, and then there is entrepreneur finance.
Okay.
Or entrepreneurship finance. Okay? All right. The difference between the two is this, and why it's important. Financial entrepreneurship is you taking your knowledge, your background, your expertise in finance, investment, money management, to start a business, a financial service business, like we are doing, like you will soon be. We have something we're talking about on Future Africa Institute. We are launching Future Africa Forest Academy that I've been mentioning later. We will have a board meeting and discuss it. That is a platform that we are going to bring, Kwesi, Kofi Nkwansa, and all those people will be in there. So Kofi Nkwansa, our brother, he is a financial service entrepreneur.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
That's an example of what he is. Okay. Now, finance, is where you learn. That is where they teach people at Harvard and Yale and Columbia how to raise funding, how to value their company, valuation. That is where you learn the value of your business. That is where you learn where to go and raise money. So you are coming to me, Obi, I'm starting a business. Help me fund. But you don't understand that you need capital.
Yes.
You need assets. You need revenue. You need certain books that you don't even know where it is. You just come to me with an idea. People have million ideas. But if you don't know financial entrepreneurship, where you learn, oh, I have this business. It's starting. It's in a church. It's in a building. The building is an asset. Okay? The chairs in there, the machines, the computers, the laptops, everything that's in there. If you go and seek funding, the bank will ask you, where is your capital? Where is your collateral? If you don't know that you are a taxi driver and you want a loan, and the taxi you are driving is your leverage, is your collateral. You are selling banku every day. You sell the banku. You go, the money you make, you use the same money that you spend to pay your bills, and then you go and buy a small more of the banku and make the flyers and sell. You do that, you'll be the banku seller for the rest of your life. But once somebody teaches you, oh, madam, wait a minute, the banku that you are selling, how much does it cost to buy all the ingredients? You say 100 cedis. Okay. When you sell it, how much do you make I make 300 cedis. Okay. So your profit is 200 cedis. Okay. So the moment you sell your banku, take out 100. That is your business cost. Now, madam, how much are you paying yourself while you are there selling the banku? Well, I'm working. I just spend the money I make. No, you have to give yourself a salary. So you make 50 cedis a day. So now it's 150. You have to take out. You understand? Now there has to be a budget for scaling up. She doesn't know what budget is. She doesn't know what scaling up is. You understand? So you teach this person now, okay, you have to go and open a bank account, put in $100 every month that you don't touch. You are going to hire 3 more people. You start with 1 person to help you with the banku sales. Then you will put the money that you put in the bank. We will add it towards your original price, like your original purchase price. So now it's 2 people selling the banku. She was making 300. Now she's going to make 700.
600.
Well, it's not equal. It's not equal expense.
Okay. All right.
Not equal expense. You have to. Let's say the other person will double. Okay, let's say 600. Okay, let's make 600. Okay. Now that 600, she's now going to save 200. Understand? And she's going to hire another person. You understand? That banku seller, do you know if she's well trained and assisted with entrepreneurship finance, with entrepreneur finance, if she knows it, do you know in 10 years that banku seller will have a restaurant?
Definitely.
That employs other people.
Definitely.
Yes. But because we don't know this, we don't know capital acquisition, we don't know funding. Everybody in Ghana wants funding. Everybody in Ghana wants capital. Everybody in Ghana is struggling to raise money. But you don't even know the first thing about capital acquisition.
So about what you are saying is that they need to try and really build, isn't it?
Yes. Because, listen.
But they think 100 Ghana cedis is too small to save.
Listen. Let me tell you a story. I was in Ghana one time, and I had some money. It was something I was doing, and I opened an account to Bank of Ghana, Ghana Commercial Bank, and it was like 100 and something cedis, and I put in the bank. Okay. Now I came back to the States for some time. I never touched it. I don't even remember what it was. We went back. I don't know how many years, or it was a couple of, not more than a year or two. But they had some kind of instrument, some kind of investment instrument that we put the money in. I was in Ghana last year one time, and my nephew needed to get something done. And I was short on cedis. And we needed cedis like right away. And I'm telling you, my business manager called and said, but you have cedis in some account in Ghana Commercial Bank. I said, but I don't bank at Ghana Commercial Bank. He said, no, you have an account at Ghana Commercial Bank. Oscar, do you know that's 100 and something cedis? I don't know the instrument that it was. We went to look at it. It was 680 cedis in there.
Wow.
Because we use it for some financial instrument. What I'm saying simple is this. Entrepreneur finance is important because, listen, South Africa figured it out. And you can look on the news how South Africa is raising money every day for startups. Rwanda figured it out. Ethiopia figured it out. And Nigeria is figuring it out. People think somebody has to pay for them to start. No. I mean, as a funder, as an investor, if I come to you and you say you have something, you cannot just tell me your idea. You show me what you've started with your 100 cedis.
Yeah, you should have a track record, isn't it?
Yes. Once you show me what you have done with the 100 cedis, then maybe I can give you 500 or 1,000. But you are sitting there telling me your ideas. I said, we all have ideas. Oh, me, I don't sleep. Ideas come in my head all day long. Why should I give money to you? You understand? The banks are not giving you money, but nobody's telling us how to manage. When it comes to this, a whole topic you were saying the other day, it's so large. Even just entrepreneur finance could be a whole interview, because people need to understand that every single thing that you are asking somebody else to do, you have to do it first. If you have $1 billion business idea and you cannot start it with 500 CDs, you are not serious.
Yeah, but you see, but I think that is where the problem is, and I think that is why people don't really understand that they need to have a track record. But because of that, I think people don't start, isn't it?
Yes. You see, a lot of people are handicapped. If I show you my WhatsApp messages, my Facebook Messenger, my Telegram Messenger, my LinkedIn Messenger, Master, if I show you the messages I get a day of people looking for funding, you would think I should be going crazy. But mind you, we all have family in Africa too.
Of course.
we all have nephews and nieces and aunties over there too. What else here?
Of course.
The thing is that people are stopping because you see the Ghanaian want to start tomorrow, and tomorrow have on the nice suits, the Louis, the Mercedes, the office. A Ghanaian would take his capital. This is how smart we are. A Ghanaian in abroad that can invest in a business that can generate income and wealth would take his capital and go and build a house in Ghana. That he doesn't live in about 3 weeks in a year because he's working here. That same money could be invested, could be funded, that money could be tripled, and the money can pay itself. But we have this mindset that I have to be big. No. I was saying the other day, I posted that could you start a business with 1,000 CDs? And people were commenting. And I went, whenever I post, I'll go and do something else. And I come back and I will respond and I'll read and I'll respond. I do that to you all the time. You'll be home at night and I'm posting. I don't sleep. I'm always working. So I came back and I realized something. I was thinking that the minimum somebody needed to start a business in Ghana was 200 CDs, dollars, which is 1,000 CDs. But now I've changed my mindset. I'm going to post another one because now I just find out that actually it's $100.
Wow.
500 CDs can get anybody who is serious to start that project they want to start. So now
it depends on the project, isn't it?
No, it don't.
Okay.
Give me an example of a project that you think should cost more than that.
Because if I want to build a house or something, it's like I was speaking somewhere, and the lady that is part of the NAPCO, she's earning 700 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
And she wants to build a school.
Yes.
And I'm like, how are you going to build a school with such an amount? It's not realistic. What you need to do is probably find partners, sell your idea, they become part of your shareholders. If it's a good idea, people invest in it. But you cannot tell me that the money you are earning is too small, but that is your ambition. How can you going to even buy a land, save and buy a land costing 700 Ghana cedis? It's going to take you ages, maybe by your pension age, isn't it?
It won't never happen. You see, there is another part of this thing. Leverage, a network, a partnership, a coca partnership. What I do with you, you are part of my network. I know when I'm to get in touch with you about something I'm doing to discuss with you to get your assistance, don't I?
Yeah, exactly.
But we all have different things that we are all working on. And we have a big network that we all support each other. The issue that we have in Ghana in particular is this. There is this mindset about me. A media. It's mine. I'm the boss.
Yes.
I'm the owner. Okay. That mindset.
100% shareholder, eh?
Yes. It's actually counterintuitive for entrepreneurship. Why? Because entrepreneurship, the whole idea of entrepreneurship is leverage. If you start a business as an entrepreneur and it only employs you, please, today, let me say here on Oscar Bimpong TV, on T2i TV, let me say here today, let me break all the barriers Let me change all the mindsets. Let's change all the concepts. Let me re-educate you today. If you have a business as an entrepreneur, and it only employs you, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, you are not an entrepreneur. You are self-employed. Please stop making that mistake. Entrepreneurship leverage resources to employ other people and then move on.
Yes.
It's ideas. That's why an entrepreneur can own 10 different businesses. So the person who wants to build a school, great idea. So what would that person do? That person will contact my friend, my nephew, that's business plan. Or someone that that's the business plan. That lady, can she show you a business plan? She writes a business plan. You understand? If that business plan makes an idea, makes good sense, she will bring in some advices. Some people around here, like we are working on Future Institute. We are trying to get a school. We are working small. I didn't say me. What was the first thing I told you when we started?
We.
I said we. I said I want co-funders. I have the resources to do it, but I said I want co-funders. So now the idea, you have it. I have it. I'm working on small. I know where your input is. I know where Kofi's input is. I know where all the board members' input is. You understand? We don't leverage our resources. We don't come and say, as an entrepreneur, I want to create this. I want to create this thing, but I need somebody to help me get the gold emblem. I need somebody to help me get this, get that. We don't do that. So you want to build a school, but you don't have the money and resources. What are you doing to get the land? Who are you talking to give you the land? Who are you talking to finance the building? You can start with founder cities. If you sit down and go get a business plan, go find other people who can invest in that idea.
Yes.
It won't be yours.
Yes.
You got to find investors around the idea. You got to find people who are interested in your idea. You got to sell it. So you can start it with 500 cities. But it don't stop from there. But once you go to somebody, a banker, and have a business plan, well written, well documented, so it shows that you are serious. But you will not spend $500, 500 cities to go create a business plan. You will dream till you die, and your idea will die with you in the grave.
So you need partners, isn't it? You need to leverage on the resources to really get there. And actually, that was what I was telling that lady. Now, I've got some few questions here. I have some comments on Facebook. And I think Jimmy can say is very ambitious. Yes, my man is very ambitious, isn't it? But you need to be ambitious, isn't it, for you to succeed in life?
Absolutely.
Good. Yes. Yes. And also, Makosia Ohinewa said that's right. And she also says, I believe majority are unable to take the initiative because of lack of funding and resources. Do you agree with that?
No.
Why?
Because this is why I said we have self-employed mindsets and we are talking about entrepreneurship. You understand? The whole concept of entrepreneurship is to be resourceful. You understand? If everybody could just go and get funding.
The word is resourceful.
To be resourceful.
I like that.
Because think about this. If everybody could start to get funding, then everybody will be doing it. You understand? If everybody will get a support, then everybody will be doing it. That is why I was telling you that I was saying in the beginning that our idea that the wealth availability of knowledge for wealth creation is not taught in schools or not available is wrong. Because it is there. What business do you want to start? I swear to you, you can go on YouTube and find out how it's being funded. Who are you talking to? Are you going to ask every day? This one thing that they are taught abroad that we don't teach back home. Every day, people ask me for money on social media. You understand? Hey, hi, auntie. Every day, people ask me for money. And sometimes they have an idea that I like. So I'll say, okay, let's talk. Or people want mentorship. or people want advice, and I say, okay, let's talk, or coaching. The moment you respond to the Ghanaian and say, okay, let's discuss it, the next message they send to you, it's like you owe them.
I understand.
We've been there before. Your money is for them, or your time is for them. Yes. The way a Ghanaian will comment to you, message to you, you go, wait a minute. Am I helping this person, or do I owe you anything? So people even are always looking at action. You understand? They don't sit down and say, listen, I want to do something with Oscar. What can I do for Oscar? What can I do for Oscar that will help him today? So that I know Oscar has a network of bankers that I want to ask him, but I will not ask immediately. So that's how the whites react. They find out what you need. They need you.
Yes.
But they don't start from there.
No. They come helping you.
Yes.
Yes.
They come helping you. By the time you see that you are helping them more than they helped you there.
Exactly.
Exactly. So people need to become resourceful. Funding. They say funding. Of course, we are in economy. Ghana is in the place. It's sad for me to say this. It's sad for me to say this publicly. But, Masa, my friend, our country, the level of selfishness and greed among those who have is unbelievable to me. That I can't change in Ghana. And it bothered me for a while when I noticed that. Okay? But then I realized something. We, the Ghanaian, who are looking for it, we, the people also, our attitude towards those who have, that can help us.
It's also bad.
Very bad. Somebody will respect you, Oscar. You want to help her, they will respect you. You can be a god to them. The moment you open the door for them,
they get missing.
You understand?
So
it has created a problem in Ghana where I have seen rich people. I won't say rich people, but I've seen people that I think should be helping the youth. I will see that you've been out, Masa.
But we are still doing it. We are even doing it.
Okay, I've seen people where they will go out on the weekend and a bottle of champagne they can buy.
Yes.
To drink, just to show off, can fund several businesses the next day.
Yes.
You understand? We need to create what is happening in South Africa and Ethiopia and Egypt, where the youth have to start moving the machine of creation.
Yes.
So that we can then come and say, oh, you want to have a farm, but you started a garden. The garden is producing tomato. You are selling the tomato. You are making 100 cedis. Okay, I'm going to invest in the tomato garden to make it a tomato farm.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But we don't do that.
No.
So, yes, there is an issue of funding. I know it. I'm fighting it. And that's why we are launching the Forest Academy. Because with this academy, people can fund themselves. We know it's a process that we are doing now where somebody in Ghana can spend $99 to learn a skill set that can pay them from $500 a month to $100,000 a month. Not based on Ghanaian economy, but based on global economy. We think this is very essential because the question people are asking is funding. Now we have a solution for them. The second part to the question is the resourcefulness. Oscar, my brother, the mindset revolution, they need to hear it. They need to see it. They need to read
it. that agenda, let's see, after COVID-19, we are going to raise that agenda to the next level.
Because it's very important that people who think they lack resources are sitting in Africa. And everybody I talk to looks at Africa like, oh my God, Listen, when they open the border, how far we are going to fly to Ghana? They have no idea. Because we are sitting here and we see money everywhere. What they are training away, we see money everywhere. It's resourcefulness.
Yes.
Look at the trash. Look at the trash in Africa, Ghana. Now stop. Then I'll end here so you can answer the next question. Look at the trash system program we have in Africa, in Ghana. The trash. Do you know? Literally, the trash around. People can start businesses collecting trash.
Yes. Yes.
Were we not here and we watched these college kids in America started this trash pickup, big haulage pickup in early 2000, and this company now is $1 billion company picking up trash. Now it's a franchise around Africa, around the world. But they will say, "Oh, it's dirty work."
No.
But you can go to community with a bunch of young people and say, we this community here, association, you go to them. We will pick out the trash from here to here. You guys pay this every month. You start small. Before they know it, you start with a trolley. Before they know it, you have a truck. Before they know it, you have a dumpster.
Yes.
Isn't there a multi-millionaire collecting trash in Ghana?
But I think we don't have the humility to start from somewhere. I think that is our biggest problem. You see, until we understand that you need to start from somewhere. But there is also one thing I always tell young people, that whatever you don't have, somebody has it. It's very simple as that. Whatever you don't have that you need, somebody has it.
Yes.
And it's about you trying to really bridge that gap of getting to those people. And I think one of the biggest problems we have also is honesty. Honesty is the biggest currency. And do we have the honesty to really do the right thing? That is also one challenge. If you give somebody £1, they think you have got £10. If you give somebody 1 cedi, he thinks you have got 100 cedis. So whatever you are doing with them, their aim is to really benefit more from you than all of you leveraging on one thing. And I think this is one of the challenges that we are facing in Ghana. And I think the young people need to understand that, look, Rome was not built in a day. And you cannot start a business today and tomorrow you are successful.
Yes.
And I think one of the mentality that needs to change is about you talking about trash. Everybody wants to wear suit. No, the money is not even in suit.
Yeah.
The money is not in suit. You see, I watched the documentary about 3 days ago, and it's about Sierra Leoneans born in the UK, young people going back to Sierra Leone. And it was amazing how those young people are identifying business opportunities that the indigenous cannot identify.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because people are now relaxed in their thinking. You see, when you live in a place for a long time, I always say you become blind. It's called psychological blindness. You don't see any opportunity. All you see is problems.
Okay.
And if you see problems, that is the biggest opportunity too. Because the problem you solve is what people will buy.
Exactly.
So we need to get that mindset that, look, young people, they need to understand that they need to learn to start from somewhere.
Exactly.
And I think if we can preach that for them to understand, because I've mentored some few young people in Ghana now, that they, by God's grace, they don't even need a job to survive anymore. They are doing their own thing in their own small way.
Okay.
One of the young guys told me recently that he's looking for a small car to buy. And I was so proud of him because this is a young man that when I met, he didn't even have 1 cedi. Now he has rented a shop of his own, running his own business. And now he says he needs a small car to make mobile. And these are some of the things. These are the success stories. And these young people, I will be bringing them on the show for the Step Out Youth Impact Zone, for people to understand that if these young people in their own small way, because in Ghana, all we do is to interview successful people. I don't want to interview successful people. I want to interview people that in their own small way, they have made a difference, that when you are watching them, you will get inspired and say, if this young man started with $100 and he has got $1,000, What am I doing with my $200?
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go on. Let's turn the tables.
I always hear this and I laugh because I've been to Ghana. What is a successful person in Ghana? What do we consider a successful person in Ghana? Who do we consider successful? Are they self-made people, or are those people who have become wealthy through connections? What is our idea of successful people in Ghana? Do you know?
So successful people in Ghana, but success is even defined in somebody's definition of success might be different from even you, because if somebody buys an Opel, he thinks probably he has made it.
Okay.
So he doesn't want to rise to buy a Ferrari.
Okay.
And that is the kind of mindset we have. I think our success is not people. Most of the people we talk as successful did not build from the scratch. So now if I talk about Bill Gates, we know where he started from. We talk about Steve Jobs of blessed memory. We know where they started from and where they are. But ours, even if we talk about the first 50 rich people in our country, you can have about 2/3 of them being politicians. Are politicians really wealthy people? No. They are civil servants. But so we need to even redefine what success is.
Exactly. And the reason why I ask that question is that you have a lot of young Ghanaians, young people who are looking at this idea of success, a perception of success, right? Based on the fact of what they see. So they think they should have, because you have the car, the house, the outside. We are not based success on impact.
Yes.
On innovation. On change. Right? We are based success based on this grabbing everything mentality. So a few people who have access to power and resources and networking connections have become wealthy overnight. It happens in every 4 years in our country, and they are the new successful people. But you notice, as soon as the government changes, those people who are counted successful also changes. Because these are not entrepreneurs.
Yes.
These are not builders and creators who help develop an economy. So a lot of money goes into Ghana, but people are just the money that they spend for these people you call successful. And you are emulating these people. So you think what you should do is, instead of me working with Oscar Bimpong to build something together with him, how should I work with Oscar Bimpong and dupe him? And go buy a car and a house and I say I'm successful. Well, I don't care about Oscar Bimpong because I'm successful. So we have this mindset, this selfish, dishonest mindset about wealth creation that we consider success.
But there are people that are also successful in their own right, building businesses from the scratch.
You are right.
Yeah.
But those people who are building from scratch are not the ones who have been emulated.
Yes, exactly.
That's the point I'm making. I'm not saying they are not there. Because then that person can tell you where they started from. Small. When they were in the trotro selling, when they were walking to school, when they were in junior back in our day, second, and then they were hustling on the side. They have got a story to tell. You understand? They have a story to tell. So it's not just overnight. You understand? So to me, financial entrepreneurship is something that you cannot become overnight. You have to learn the skill of finance. You have to learn the skill of whatever aspect of financial entrepreneurship you need to know. And then if you have a business, you also have to understand the finances of your business. You cannot make money and go put it on a pillow. There are multi-millionaires in Ghana, I'm not kidding you, who have money sitting under beds and in the ground. And we hear the stories, and you go some farmer, and these people, they could be putting money in instruments that funding will be available, but they will make profit on their money. And Ghanaian will tell you, me, I rather keep my money here in this box, so I know it's mine, than put in the bank.
I think there is a question, there is a comment here by Akosi Ohinewa that I really want to reiterate on that. He said, absolutely, you are now dealing with reality. I have lived in the UK and recently moved to Ghana and self-funding an NGO. But the attitude and my encounter is unbelievable. The reality on the ground is as much as you want on to be resourceful, the process is disgraceful from my encounter in Ghana. That is very interesting, isn't it? But I think I've got I can help him.
Okay.
For the last 1 year, since last year, I'll be spending more time in Ghana. I just came back March just because of COVID-19.
Yes.
And I can tell you, your statement, I can never disprove it because I have experienced the same thing in Ghana. Now, what I want you to understand is that Ghana is a difficult place. One, there are no systems, there are no structures. So what you need to do is to build your own systems and structures that benefits you. What do I mean by you building your own systems and structures? It's about you trying to network, form partnerships, and strong system that is going to help you. So this is how strong structures works in Ghana. That if you want to really start a business, you have got that formidable person that is also in the NGO industry, that has also got a strong network, that also believes in you, and that person will pull you along.
Yes.
Now, any reference that person makes on your behalf, it makes it easier for you to penetrate the market. Because if you want to go with your own face and penetrate the market, whilst they don't know you as you came from the UK straight away, I can tell you, you are going to struggle. So one of the things I do in Ghana, Duke, do you know what I do?
Go ahead.
70% of my travels is to go to people's offices, my friends and network that I've left in the past, people I just met, go to them, sit to them, and tell them what Oscar Bimpong mission is all about. So that they have it at the back of their mind that this man, whenever they see me on social media, whenever my name comes across, whenever I call them, they know that this guy's mission, what it's all about. Now, through that, let me tell you, in about a week or two, one person will call me that, look, Oscar, there is this thing, I would like you to go and talk to this person. Oscar, go to this TV station. Oscar, go and talk to this person. And life becomes easier. So, you know why you need to build a serious network. My first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month in Ghana is about networking. Calling on people's offices, telling them what I want to do, trying to bring a reunion to my relationships, and life becomes easier.
I'm not doing a good job.
So I think you have to network, but we can talk more on that, how I can really help you strategize. But I can tell you, Ghana network is very important. Otherwise, you'll be moving up and down without making any inroads. I hope I've helped you, but we can still talk on that. Is there anything you want to add, Duke?
So, it's very important. Like what you just said, network in Ghana. I can't add anything more to that because I'm fortunate, of course, where I realized that, somebody asked me a question, how did I do something? How did I get some things done? And I realized that, I'm benefiting from networks that I can walk through doors.
Yes.
Right? I have a name that once you hear, you understand?
You are even lucky. We don't have that name,
You understand?
We create the name.
and I also recognize the fact that my public image on social media for all these decades, not knowing even when I wasn't in Ghana, Ghanaians were following and watching and were aware of what I do. So when I got in Ghana, I recognized that immediately some people connected with me in my network that I was like, how? They're like, oh, Master, we've been following you for years. We know who you are. So it helped get things moving. So the network part here, Akosia, connect with Oscar. It's very, very vital.
Yes.
It's very vital. You understand? And you have an NGO in Ghana that you are working on. My dear, you have to be active on social media. All right? You have to promote it and be active. Things that you are working on, you are doing, post it. Let your people see the good work you are doing. It's also going to open doors. But go get a network. Anybody that can help you, push you, go and get some networks. And we can help you and we have to support you. Connect with Oscar, I'll connect with you and see what we can do to help you. All right? I'm in the NGO field area also. So I have a team in Ghana, very resourceful. That what we can do to help you, be willing to do.
I think our time is very much spent, and I think we should wrap up, my brother. So okay. I think we can be having some of these discussions as far as Step Out with Oscar Bimpong is back. We'll be having more of this discussion, so you'll be coming back again. And I want you to give your last word to people that have been watching us, what they should take out of financial entrepreneurship and how they can really make a difference, because it's money plays an important role. I always say that if you don't have money, it means that you cannot buy anything. And if you cannot buy anything, then that is a struggle. Exactly. Now we don't even do barter trade anymore. It's all cash in hand. So we need to have that magnetic force that attracts money like the way magnets attract nails. And that is having that financial or entrepreneurship that is going to help you to succeed. So your last word to people that will be watching us.
Okay, so listen. This is what I'd like to say. There is a new economy. Whether you like it or not, it's here. It's now called the digital economy. Okay? And now we've added the digital home economy. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody cares what car you drive anymore, what house you live in anymore. We are all in an environment that if you want to create success, you need to find out what are the things that are happening right now that is creating income. If you lost your job, if you can't work, whatever you are doing, I can tell you that there is a digital work business idea, something that deals with finance, that you can get involved and learn and create income. Now, this new world order that is coming, whether you like it or not, it's not for everybody. Not a lot of people are going to re-educate themselves about finance. But for everybody watching me, for the very few who are saying they are sick and tired of being broke, they are sick and tired of being poor, you are sick and tired of working for other people, you want to create wealth for yourself and your future generation, then listen to me very carefully. We at Future Africa Institute have a financial platform called Future Africa Forest Academy that will teach you how to learn to make money, digital income, currency through forest trading online. We can show you, besides that, how to build what we call a referral business that can pay you right now between $500 to $100,000 a month. But you got to be hungry for it. Financial education, financial entrepreneurship, entrepreneur finance, these things are things that any entrepreneur who is serious about scaling up need to understand. You are going to have to learn one of these things. You can't do without it. It doesn't matter what you say, whether you believe me or not, whether you agree or not, doesn't matter. unless you learn about finance, investment, capital, these things you need to understand. You will sit complaining there's no funding. There's funding, but you know how to pitch. So thank Oscar Bimpong for the platform. We will be doing more of these, but I really want Africans to understand you don't have to be broke anymore. We have platforms and resources to help you to create income, but you have to look for it. You have to seek me out. You have to seek out Oscar Bimpong out. You have to research it. To be resourceful and successful, it's not avoidable anymore. It's not hidden anymore. The time you spend watching videos, laughing, joking, commenting, gossiping, you could be spending that time educating yourself. And if you don't have the resources, contact me. Connect people like me. We will give you the resources. The last thing I'll say with this, Oscar, we don't have the money to give you. But we have the resources to help you go make your own money. I guarantee it.
Wow.
I'm putting this platform together. This is my first interview. I've done some other interviews, but it's the first interview that I even agreed. Because you guys, you know how hard it is to get me on a talk show. So you know Oscar to get me. You guys, you know, I really have to like Oscar because a lot of you try. I don't know. I'll get a lot of messages and I don't come on your shows. It's very, very important. Please, how to make money is not taught in schools. You don't go to school to learn how to make money. You go to school to learn how to become an employee.
To learn a skill.
A skill. You understand? And if you have a business and it only employs just you, stop saying you are an entrepreneur. You are self-employed. When you scale it up and bring other people in, well, your business also helps other businesses. Now you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank everybody. God bless all of you. We are here. We want to do this. We want to support Oscar. We want to support all the entrepreneurs. I'm available. Now that I've done Oscar show, I guess I can't say no to all of you asking me. But Oscar was first, right? So thank you, my brother.
Wow.
I appreciate the platform. I really enjoyed talking to you.
Yes, I also really enjoyed it because this is our first Step Out with Oscar Bimpong interview. And I think we started, but this platform is now the first one that you have been on. And we really appreciate your time. I know you'll be coming back and back and back again because now this platform has come, to stay. And we will make sure that we want to stay on the side of education.
Yes.
There is so much comedy, entertainment in our system and less education. But we want to stay on the side of education, impact lives, and help shape the visions of people. And I think you are the right person to speak to really come on the show, to really impact us. So thank you very much, and we really appreciate you. If you are watching us, I don't want you to miss Saturday 8 p.m. You cannot afford to miss it. I have got this powerful man called Reggie Cole from Sierra Leone. And this man is a self-made millionaire who was turned down 150 times, and his last years is what turned his life around. Are you able to take 150 notes? You need to get his book called Compassionate Capital, a powerful book about his story. And you cannot afford to miss this. I spoke to the man 3 days ago, and I think we did a mini of the interview on the phone because the man is on fire already. And on Saturday, he's coming live. I want you to tell somebody, because you see, there is not a lot of role models in Africa. There is not a lot of role models in what? In Ghana, in Sierra Leone, in Nigeria. So when we've got one, we need to hold on to for them to teach us how they did it. We have neglected people that are role models and mentors, thinking that we can make it alone. I can bet you one person's story can change your whole life around. And these are the kind of people I want to bring on the show. People that are going to inspire hope, people that are going to give you direction, people that are going to cause sense of belief, people that are going to cause you to understand that you can start from somewhere. I was talking to him and I was talking about lack of resources. And he started talking about where he started from. And he said, Oscar, where you are now is not about resources anymore. You will make it. Just continue to push. Be on that road. And these are the people you need in life, that they are there and they will say, Oscar, I'm coming on your show just because of what you are doing. And if such a man tells me that, Oscar, you inspire me a lot, then what is bigger than that? What money is bigger than that?
Wow.
What money? He said, Oscar, I'm going to sign off my life with your platform because I believe in you.
Wow.
This is bigger than any money that anybody can give you. Why? Because you didn't even expect such a person to say he believes in you. And you inspire him. So I want you to, this program is on every Wednesday and every Saturday, 8 p.m. UK time, and also 7 p.m. Ghana time. Don't miss it. We want to add Mondays to it, where we are going to interview only young people that are making a difference. They are not rich, but they are against all odds. They are succeeding. We want to interview those people on Monday. Young people between the age of about 15 to like 30 years that are not saying Ghana is difficult, life is so hard, I want to give up. But against all odds, they are penetrating and making progress. And this is what we want to bring. We want to bring that level of inspiration and enthusiasm that people can get around us and say, look, this Oscar Bimpong platform, this T2i TV platform is where I want to stay, because the energy there is possible for me to succeed. So please share this video. Just send this link to somebody to like our page. If you want to be part of this show, you can look at the task bar. There's a WhatsApp number. You can connect to us if you want to be part of the show. We need people that can provide value, not just anybody that wants popularity but no value. People that can provide value, that others can really get something out of it. So, my brother, Honorable Duke, I want to really thank you for your time. God richly bless you, and I hope to see you soon on this platform and in Ghana as well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. People are saying that you should repeat the books, so make sure that you put the books information out. Okay.
Yes, exactly. So it's about the Mindset Revolution book that is coming out.
Okay.
And I spoke to my editor about that was last week, and he has promised that this book, it should be a done deal. So I'm just really, I don't want to push you when it comes to editing, because we want you to provide some value that when people read it, they know that, look, this book is well written. So immediately that one is done, then it means that we are in for business. We have to just upload it on how do you call it, Amazon, and just start firing the cylinders. And I as you have stayed now on wealth creation, I want to position myself for mindset, because I've realized that Africa's problem is not lack of resources, but it's about the mindset that is managing the resources. We are not poor.
No.
How can the richest continent in terms of natural resources inhabit the most poorest people on earth? There is an error.
Yes.
And if you have done something in a certain way for far too long and you are getting the same results, it means that there is a particular mindset behind it. And that chain of mindset is what I want to break. And I believe the starting point is my book. But we are going to form a movement of a mindset revolution on the continent. Because we believe that if we change this year, everything around you will change. And that is what we are going to work. We are going to do surgeries on the minds of people.
Wonderful. So we will partner. We will be working on the wealth creation revolution and the mindset revolution. And we will work together.
Because your wealth creation is not going to work if they come with the same mindset.
Mindsets. Exactly.
The mindset needs to change before we introduce the wealth creation.
Exactly.
And that is where, so I always tell people that whatever you are doing, my program should be the beginning before you start any program.
Yeah.
And that is why I'm going to sell my product.
Okay, my brother.
Thank you very much for your time, and
Thank
thanks
you so
very
much.
much for really being on the show. I really appreciate your time, and God richly bless you, my brother.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Therefore, we have designed 4 main programs for you. And the first one, which is the flagship program, Step Out with Oscar Bimpong. Step Out is Oscar Bimpong is where we interview experts, consultants, and talented people. The idea is to help shape your vision. The second one is Step Out SME Focus. This is where we interview business owners and showcase their products and services. Then the third one is Step Out Youth Impact Zone. This is where we interview young people succeeding against all odds. Then the last one is Step Out Authors Corner. This is where we give a platform to authors for them to share what their book is all about. So I can tell you there is an exciting journey ahead. And I'm so excited. And I want you to be part of this journey. Therefore, I will urge you to like our Facebook page and YouTube, dubbed T2i TV. Also, Step Out will be coming live every Wednesday and Saturday, 8 p.m. UK time. For further inquiries and for you to be part of this show, please check the tax bar for more information. Stay blessed and please don't forget to share. Thank you.